What's up, guys? We're back again for another Marvel Puzzle Quest video. Alright, so 4-star tank tier list. I kind of have them somewhat in order. These three up here are the only double S tier, in my opinion, 4-star tanks, just because they insta-tank right off the rip. And they do what they have to. I don't mind the head cut off on most of them. I don't know why the PNGs are like that. But yeah, She-Hulk does the same thing with her blue Countdown tile when she throws out the defense tiles. But I'm going to put her right here just because, you know, so you might want, like, you know, something could happen in the beginning of the enemy's first match, and they could cascade and remove it, and boom, all you have is her as a tank with health, and she can just die right off the rip, you know, if that kind of makes sense. Agent Venom, his yellow hits for AoE, keeps your enemies invisible for 4 turns. He tanks all the damage. Even if he dies, it doesn't matter. Your other 2 characters can set up for a combo to end the match. This is going to be a really short tier list, by the way. So the thing, they have to, you know, the enemy has to activate an ability. He jumps in front after they deal so much damage, throws out 4 defense tiles. He's literally in the hardest node in the entire game when the new character comes out, and you have to beat that node with the Thing, 4-star Star-Lord, and Mordo. You know, he's there for a reason, but I'm gonna keep him right here. I'm gonna put Luke Cage up here as well. He throws out 1 defense tile. That's 451 of, like, level 5, 451 strength at level 270, I think. Maybe a little bit less. Actually, I'm going to put him right here because it's only 1. And it's effective, but, like, and it's fortified, but not as good as the Thing. The Thing jumps in front. You know, Luke Cage and he doesn't jump in front. And it's only 1 defense tile, which can easily get matched. 4 defense tiles that are really strong, kind of hard to match all 4 of them at once, right? Unless you have, like, Morbius. Obviously, Morbius can counter She-Hulk, the Thing, Luke Cage, Black Knight, the Blob. Let's see. He can counter Red Guardian, and I think those are the only ones that he can counter. But let's see. I'm gonna put Medusa down here, and I'm keeping her down here. I'm sorry, keeping her down here because she could be a tank, but you have to have special tiles on the board in order for her to tank. So you kind of have to get the tankiness going of her. In my opinion, she's more of a support, and tanks are supports, I guess. I mean, whatever. She heals, generates AP, and she can continue to tank. But like I said, you have to have a certain, you have to meet a certain criteria. Is that the right word? You have to, like, there's certain requirements in order for her to start tanking. One of the main ones being a lot of special tiles. Yeah, she can throw out 2 attack tiles when you or the enemy matches that passive countdown tile that she has on the board, but, like, come on now. Stun her and she's dead. I also have Hydra Stomper and Peggy Carter. Peggy Carter's a really good tank with Hydra Stomper on the team because he prevents stun on Peggy Carter. He can tank in front of her, therefore keeping the enemy's AP cost really, really high. So I'm going to put them right here as a B because it's more of a team 2-day PvP tank team, I guess you could say. Outside of that, Peggy Carter, in my opinion, would be C because solo, you just have to get her below a certain percentage of health and it's GG's, right? But she does crazy amounts of damage. Outside of that, I'm going to put her on a B because, you kind of want to pair her with Hydra Stomper. You don't have to, but if you want to prevent the stun and you want to counter Polaris, then just Hydra Stomper and Peggy Carter. That's it. That's one of the teams you can use. It's a fun team, and it's also a very effective team. Now, Rhino, let's look up his abilities. So Rhino has black, purple, or black, green, and blue. And so Hidebound, his blue, at 5, he takes 58% less damage from enemy powers. Friendly projectiles are, what does this say, 25% more effective for Rhino if he's in the front. Let's see, Rhino's green, blue, and black base match damage is increased by 200%, but we're going to ignore that because we're talking about tankiness. So, I mean, there's a lot of characters that throw out defense styles. I'm going to put him up here with, no, I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm going to put him, dang. So he doesn't rely on defense tiles, but if he, if you're using a team with defense tiles and he's always going to be in the front tanking, double S tier. If not, I'm going to put him in B tier because he's just that good. He takes less damage. Defense tiles, sort of a combo starter, I guess. So you compare him with Luke Cage, The Thing, Black Knight, She-Hulk, Hydra Stomper, Red Guardian, I'm going to put him at B because of that. So his Rhino-mite, let's see. Match Rhino. Oh no, that's okay. So yeah, it's basically his blue. His blue's at 5. So you use him as a tank. Defense tiles make him a lot stronger. You know what? This is very, 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 very tricky with Rhino. I'm actually going to put him at S tier because of Black Knight. Black Knight's yellow is very, very low costing. Let's see. Black Knight uses yellow and red? No, which colors does he use? Yellow, black. Let me see. Where is he at? Okay, so green, black, yellow. So Black Knight's yellow, it only costs 5. He goes airborne for 2 turns. Right? And he creates, let's see, creates 5 strength, 98 projectiles. So yeah, I guess Black Knight and Rhino together is a really good team. That's wild. But I'm going to put him right here. I'm going to put Rhino in S tier because of the defense tiles, and that's what we're going for. And that's insane. And he's very underrated. Nobody uses him because, of these top 3, or even the Thing. A lot of people are going to be like, put the Thing in double S tier, but I just can't do it. I cannot do it. I can't. So the next one, oh no, why did that do that? So the next one is going to be the Blob. I'm going to put him in C just because I don't like him. Let's see, his black ability, just, projectiles restore 1,236 of Blob's health. You're going to have to rely on projectiles. So anybody on this list that throws out projectiles plus, Medusa healing and Polaris, PvP simulator, I guess. I'm just going to throw him there. He should be an honorable mention, but outside of that, his unmovable's pretty good. Let's see, first match of the turn and would deal damage with another match. So basically, if the enemy deals cascade damage, the Blob jumps to the front and creates a strength 164 yellow projectile. Limit 1 tile per turn, so you only get 1 defense tile per turn, but that's good. You can kind of pair any of these characters together, but I'm keeping him at C because of that. Yeah, he jumps in the front, but it says all match damage dealt to Blob is reduced by 90%. Oh, wow, I didn't see that. Okay, so yeah, I didn't see that, but I'm still keeping him at C. Ability damage doesn't negate or mitigate ability damage. Only match damage, he jumps in the front. I'm keeping him at C. I might change a couple of these around. Rhino, I'm still it's just iffy for me. I'm going to put him at B. Yet again, relying on defense tiles. Not all the way, but, defense tiles make him more tanky. But I'm putting him at B. And then, since we're not really doing team, tanks, I'm going to put Peggy at C. Just remember that she does go well. She does pair well with Hydro Stomper, but I'm gonna put her at C for now. And Red Guardian, like, I'm gonna put him at D just because he throws out defense tiles, but that's about it. And they're, whatever, you match them. He doesn't really do anything special. He stuns himself and the enemy team and the enemy, the front runner for 2 turns. That's it. He's nothing special. Same with Infinity War Spider-Man. I'm putting him at C because he specifically relies on, he can be a solo character and he could nuke any character in the game. He could single target nuke any character in the game, right? But he solely relies on the Spider-Verse characters, such as, Miles Morales, Miguel O'Hara, Anti-Venom, stuff like that. Spider-Gwen. And then there is Emma with her new tanking. I'm going to put her at A just because she mitigates match damage a lot by, I think, 58%. Let me see. So, Emma Frost, Diamond Skin, Emma's match damage is increased by 325%. She cannot be stunned, and she takes 50% less damage from matches and abilities. But she can, okay, so I thought it was just matches. So abilities, I'm going to put it right here. Yeah, you have to activate it, but it only costs 7. And that's pretty dang good. Honestly, I think this is a good list. If there's any other characters in the, 4-star land that you guys think I missed, let me know. But I think this is a pretty solid list in my opinion. Yeah, I might have sounded confused talking about some of them, but like, there's a lot of things running through my head. One of them being if I really missed any other characters. But Anti-Venom, I'm going to put him over here. I kind of, yeah, I'm going to put him down here. I'm going to put Black Knight right here because, yeah, he's unkillable with that black countdown tile on the board. But once that goes away, it's GG's. Let's see, Rhino, I'm going to keep him there. Hydro Stomper, Peggy Carter, I'm going to have to put down here. Even though they are a counter to Polaris, one of the, the best 4-star in the game. I'm going to put them down here. I think it's only right. And then Medusa, I'm not moving her from there. If anything, I would throw her off the list. But I have her there because most people are going to be like, where's Medusa? Where's Medusa? It is what it is. But Red Guardian, he is a tank. I have to throw him on there. He throws out defense tiles. It is what it is. Rhino mitigates match damage right off the rip. Luke Cage, he should be up here, but I'm not going to put him up here. Agent Venom it was a weird pick for me, but he does tank and keep your team safe. That's the whole point, right? And he tanks all the damage except AoE damage. But most of these guys don't, almost all of them don't mitigate AoE damage besides 4-star Juggernaut, Abomination and Rogue. No, Rogue doesn't. But I could have put Quake up here, but that's like RNG with her. I think it's her yellow that mitigates damage and makes it to where it's like if she mitigates AoE damage, there's like a 50-50 chance. It can be like down to 1 or a certain amount. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm not. Oh, almost dropped my cap. I'm gonna keep the list like this. I think it's pretty solid. Let me know if I missed any other tanks in the game. But outside of that, I think it's good. I just can't fathom the fact that I had to put her up here just because I don't want people crying. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this tier list. Go follow my Twitter. I'm going to be putting it on there as well. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.